in line at National Trails for Jack's Wax Street Madness. Yes, I'm super early this year because last year I was a little late, and then I'm sitting here waiting, and I actually drove the truck here, and my battery died while I was waiting. So I trailered it this year. I also live a little further away than I did last year. But besides the point, we're in line, waiting to get in. Yeah, looking to have fun. Like, this is just a low-key night. Not a ton of actual competition or anything like that. Just kind of going and hanging out. I did forget all of my equipment. I have, like, a mic and a couple phone stands. But outside of that, I'll still film what I can. Oh, my GoPros. Shoot, I forgot my GoPros. That sucks. Well, no in-car footage. It'll be all right. Get over it.
Critical speed!
Ejectocito, cuz! Some of that critical speed.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! Critical speed! Son of a... Not close enough.
Oh, man.
Man, that sucks.
Did you and Tommy talk about this?
Yeah, he cursed me.
Yep. He's cursing everybody. He needs to quit doing that.
I thought we were friends, but...
Did it hurt anything else?
The transmission snapped in half.
Oh my God. So there's fluid
everywhere. I'm apologizing to everybody. Critical speed wasn't a thing until Tommy had critical speed. Did it hurt the transmission? It snapped in half. Are you serious? And I don't know where I can get another big bolt C6 transmission.
Are you kidding me? Did it break the yoke on the rear?
Everything snaps. The whole drive shaft is completely in half. Damn, dude. Why Alright, so as you saw in that last clip, critical speed got me too. I don't know, bummed. Between the barn and other stuff going on, I don't know when or if the truck will get fixed. Yeah, outside of that, I don't know. Trying to look at the bright side of things though. The body of the truck is okay. I'm okay. I didn't put anything in the wall. Could have been way worse, but regardless, I don't know if the motor's hurt. I didn't shut it off, but I did turn it over and it started again, so that's a plus. But yeah, so we're gonna go from there, get the trans pulled, and then I don't know, I'll probably end up cutting the bell housing so I can at least run the motor in the meantime. But yeah, condo season's probably over, so we'll see what happens with these videos. I don't know, I don't really foresee them continuing for a while if there's nothing to do, so we'll see. All right, guys, so as you saw in that last clip, I was pretty bummed, understandably, I'd say. I mean, that's a solid reason to be bummed, you know? This thing definitely blew a drive shaft out, as you can see in the clip. Took the trans out with it, and I don't know if the motor took a hit or not. I know it's possible. I also know these Melling oil pumps for these motors are known for snapping at the stem because it's just thin. So that's possible that it snapped a oil pump. I don't know if the crank's good, but regardless, we need a transmission. So what I did was I went to Lowe's, I got a ladder, and I got over it. I'm tired of being bummed about it. I'm gonna fix it. That's all we can do, right? So with that being said, hopefully tonight, picking up a transmission. Once we get a transmission, I will be able to put the starter back on and make sure that this thing either A, has oil pressure, or first make sure it spins, make sure it has good oil pressure. And if it doesn't, then what I'll have to do next, back the truck out, pull the motor, put the motor on a stand, take the pan off. Then I'm gonna see if it's an oil pump. If it's just an oil pump, cool. I'm still gonna pull some main caps and probably pull some rod caps, make sure that the crank isn't cracked or anything. They're pretty stout stock cranks, so I think it would take a lot. And if the transmission came completely off the motor, I'd be more concerned, but it just kind of took a hit. Took a jolt, I should say, rather. So now if that's, let's say the oil pump's good and it's still low on oil pressure, if it's low on oil pressure, then we got to take the motor to the shop. If we got to take the motor to the shop, that's when the real question needs to get answered on where am I going? What do I want to do with this truck? I'm getting ahead of myself, and I know I am. First things first, we got to go get this transmission. But what you guys will see first is we're pulling this transmission out, and you guys can see the true carnage of what happened to the transmission. And we can look and see if the flex plate took a hit, if the crank took a hit. We can see a lot of stuff from there. So I'm going to start digging into this. We'll see what we find. I'm going to point something out right there. Oof. Oof. Oh. Yep. No bueno, muchacho. Pretty wild. But it looks like it only cracked on this side, which neither here nor there. Still not good, but we will see what happens. On the plus side, all the plugs are out, but I just spun the motor over. Didn't hear anything. Now I know, before you roast me in the comments, I know that me spinning this over by hand isn't gonna really prove anything. All it proved to me is that it does spin over easy still. So, I didn't hear anything grinding, I didn't hear anything grinding. All I heard was like the thump, thump, thump of the compression. So, let's see. Oh, that's kind of funny to me that I can just take the cross member out, put tail housing. Oh, that looks expensive. Oh, that's funny to me. Yeah, bud. She's crunchy. So the trans is out, and as you can see, and the tail shaft broke. I broke almost every bolt around the bell housing, except for that one. Well, I didn't break the bolts. I broke the mounting around. Then, the converter stayed in, all that. So, I mean, honestly, the transmission looks okay. It's just the housing is junk, which sucks, but not a huge deal. We're gonna go get a new case.
Fun stuff.
It happens. It's racing.
So
Yeah.
how long did you race it with the setup?
4 years.
4
and no
years.
problems. And then all of a sudden, I ask you how long your shaft is, and then everything.
I
Everything's
swear
bad.
it's you.
I know
You.
it's terrible.
You came over and you were like, dude, this is what happened to my truck. I'm like, that's crazy. And you're like, get an aluminum drive shaft. I'm like, I'm sure it's okay. Next race out. Tink.
Yeah, our drive
5
shafts look
years.
exactly the same.
It's
Like,
smack dab in the middle, and everyone I've told that I've done this, they're like, oh, it must have hooked good. I'm like, I was halfway down the track.
yeah.
I saw the broken piece fly out. I knew exactly what it was.
The video
well
you got.
experienced now. Yeah, I know. I heard it. I'm like, critical speed.
You did a great job slowing down and getting out of the groove like
Yes.
immediately though, and obviously like
Yeah.
it was ugly. Like you could have ran over your own drive shaft, and it could have been
Well,
ugly.
I lost
but-
all the fluid on the track too. I could have put this whole thing in the wall.
Yeah, no, you did a good
So-
job of not doing that. So
Yeah. For my next trick. It's fine. I'm fine.
meanwhile, he's having heart palpitations.
Oh.
But all right, we're gonna go check out this marketplace deal and see if we can get shot.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding.
Go.
Shoot! How many horse pressures do you pick up with that?
All of it.
All of it. That's probably why your drive shaft broke right
That's
there.
why I broke my drive shaft. I got a ethanol stabilizer. It didn't stabilize the drive shaft.
That's a nice truck. It must be a gas, huh? Godzilla motor?
I don't know. I don't know much about.
Maybe it's not a diesel. I'm just messing
Man,
with
what?
you. I'm just messing with you.
I figured you'd be like, oh, at least he showed up in a Ford too. No, I'm getting crap for having an aluminum one.
I asked him if he watches YouTube.
Oh,
And he said, just to learn how to fix it. I said, yeah, us too.
yeah.
I said-
See, I make the videos while I'm learning to fix stuff, so
Yeah.
it happens.
I'll help you load it up.
That works.
Yeah, I'll let you guys load it. You're a little younger than I am.
1, 2, 3. Oh my god.
You got the header and torque motor in.
I don't say.
This water has many fluid.
Sleepy. 1, 2, 3. All right, man. He's not kidding though. You did get the heavy end.
Well, I'm just used to my power glide.
You're 2 speed.
It's like
Oh,
70
please.
pounds soaking wet.
The Turbo 350 that was in my car was the heaviest transmission ever.
That was a slugger.
I hated that thing.
Alrighty.
How many dent sides you got?
I don't know.
I would love to have that problem.
Actually, that's the last one I painted. I painted this last.
Oh, did you really?
Last year I painted. I painted this one 2 years ago.
I love that color.
I've had this truck long anyway.
Oh my goodness.
Gorgeous, man.
You painted this?
Yes, I painted
Wow.
outside, believe it or not. Right back to the original color.
Dude,
Wow.
that's gorgeous.
He said he hates body work, but clearly he loves body work.
Wow. Maybe this one's too long.
I love that blue though.
Yeah, that's back.
Well, that was pretty cool.
Dude, he's awesome.
Dude, you've got like an entire Ford,
Area.
I would say junkyard, but like
It's
this is heaven.
Yeah, look over there. There's.
Everywhere I look, there's like.
Oh, look at that orange truck.
I know, isn't that awesome?
That thing's got like no rust.
I mean, look at the frames.
Yeah.
Dude,
Man,
I feel like
he's-
I'm looking at my future. Like, this is 100%. Is that OJ?
I know, right?
OJ Simpson's here.
See, I think Bucko would even respect this, and he
Oh, yeah.
hates Fords.
He may not appreciate the brand, but he'd be like, this is my people.
This is a genuine.
Bro's
Ford
got a
collector
garden.
here.
Dude, he's self-sufficient. He can build 17 trucks out of his backyard and eat his own food.
That's a cool Ford tailgate. How much does he want for that?
Shoot. No, this
5 minutes down the road from your house, and you have probably everything you need.
Yeah.
And that transmission's rare-ish, right?
Yeah, because it's the wide pattern C6 for the big blocks.
Mm-hmm.
So they make the small ones all the time for like some of the 351s and the 302s, or you could get the C4 in the 302s.
Mm-hmm.
But to get the widespread, I wouldn't say it's rare, but it's way less common.
Right.
And I was at the track when I grenaded mine, and I was like, I'll just try Marketplace. And it was like the second thing that popped up. I was like, well,
That's awesome.
shoot. I was like, as long as he doesn't sell it out from under me, and he's a stand-up guy. I mean,
Yeah, that was cool.
It was
I'm
nice.
sure you'll see him again.
yeah, I'm gonna try to get in the will.
legs.
this
Kick the
recently.
legs.
And Allison always catches me.
Oh, hell yeah. Is there any fluid in it?
In that?
This is anywhere. I'm surprised it's not leaking.
He's got a little rag shoved in right here.
Oh.
It's got a Ford transmission in it.
You can't tell me Chrysler products look weird.
What do you mean by that?
It's egg shaped. It's so funny. It's an egg.
Yeah, have you ever seen like a converter for a Chrysler? The ring gear's on the converter. There's no flex plate. The flex plate is just like this little piece of metal.
Oh, I hate everything about that.
It's great.
That's
It's
weird.
just weird, yeah.
It's great.
Ugh, that's weird. Brother, ugh. Yeah. I'm gonna grab my air compressor and clean out. Oh my gosh.
Gonna have to make him wear his helmet.
That is a converter, son. Look at this thing. We give that to Pete at Circle D.
Oh
bud.
yeah. There's fluid.
Hey Pete, can we get this loosened up? I know it weighs 5 tons.
I don't know. I can't weigh any more than my
Think we
freaking Hurricane.
I need a
converter.
5,000 stall. I want the flash to 7 grand.
See what the problem is? It's supposed to look like that, but it's over here looking like that. That's no good. Burp. Spin it around.
Burp.
And it worked.
Burp. 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 Burp.
Safety squints. A lot more dust on that than I thought.
I'm gonna be getting a little
I
dirty.
could call old Logan with Logan Built and see if he can get me one of them fancy paint jobs.
Oh, I know, right?
Dude, I thought about it. I thought about going and getting some like nice blue paint. Just be like, look. Then he'd be like, hey, that's my thing.
Yeah. Vickers sometimes they do a 2-tone, red and black.
Oh, I seen that. That looks good. Oh, son of a. Let that air up for a minute. He is a brute.
Holy moly.
I don't think he realizes it, but he is. He'll be like that sometimes. Strong girl.
He's got it in 4-wheel drive. He's got the diffs locked.
If he let go, I would have went flying.
Can man. There you go. Yeah, we don't need you. You got me some of them old yellow tools.
Ah, yes, a man of culture.
Team yellow.
Man of culture.
Old yeller. See, that's brushless.
Interesting.
What that means is
It won't blow up whenever you're next to a gas tank that might
Ask
have
the
fuel in
fireman.
it.
I mean, not that I know anybody that's happened to.
Me neither. Do you know anybody that's happened to, Tommy?
I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Nope, that's bending.
Good thing you know what you're doing, because I don't know what I'm looking at.
Yeah. This is
Terminator.
Carbonator. See, on top of the carbonator.
The Terminator's hooked up to the motor. They put enough pressure through.
He's fluent in meme. There's a meme for any situation.
Yes, but there's also a SpongeBob quote for any situation.
That's
I don't know
true
if you noticed
too.
that.
Oh, I'm very fluent in SpongeBob as well. The
You
lid.
use SpongeBob's like the lid.
The lid.
The lid. The lid. The lid. The lid. The lid.
I think we're learning. Learning about this Ford stuff.
All right, watch your faces. And then I can go get my bracket off that one and put it on here. I'm not used to having friends here when I work on stuff. I love
This
it.
is fun.
I love it. I'm having a great time. Okay, what am I doing? Okay. Things and stuff. I think that'll work, but I might put on mine. I don't think I need to, but I want to for some reason.
Well, I'm gonna say that one has a lot less miles than that one.
Yeah. You probably couldn't guess that by looking at them, but
Like a line wrench or something.
yeah, that worked. I'll see if I have it.
Me and Allison are going at it with the scrub brushes, getting this thing real tuned up.
Looks a couple minutes. It's gonna look pretty mint.
That's what I'm saying. We're all run over to the hose, and yeah, this thing's gonna look good as new.
Ooh,
that.
lights.
That's fancy.
Truck bed's got underglow.
Do you want us to hose it off on the ground, or do you just want to? You don't even
Worry
care
about it.
All right.
Center.
I missed.
This guy. The dad jokes. You're not even a dad. Well, you basically are. Basically. Yeah. When does it start? When she gets pregnant, or when it's birth? When are you suddenly
Depends
a dad?
on who you ask politically.
Oh lordy, we're gonna get canceled.
Oh, dude, my first video that's gonna do like good. It's like, oh, you're done.
Look at that, man. If we had Krylon Kenny here, you'd be set.
Dude, if we had Krylon Kenny here, I don't think we'd get a chance to touch it. That guy.
Oh, he would have had it done already.
It'd be in the
It'd
truck.
be painted.
It'd be running. Matter of fact, you'd be at the track right now.
I'd be sitting back, I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat, and he's like, it's done.
That's pretty much what happens. What is that? That's better. It's better than when we found it.
I forgot to plug the speedo hole. I wasn't really aiming
You
there.
just put it in rice.
A lot of rice. Had put a shortage in China.
Shine.
China.
I brought the little scrub brushes.
Like that.
That's like brand new.
Look at that.
Brand new.
Brand new.
Well, that's impressive. You guys are the best. Oh, no. Oh, I think you should say, oh, shucks.
Aw, shucks.
Oh.
So I'm guessing it didn't mess up any of your bell housing bolts.
In the block? No.
That's good.
Literally?
Got me beat there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This all cracked. It was all in the block. And I just like took it off and these chunks fell off.
See, yours were freshly tightened, so maybe if you guys had them in there good, I guess.
I wonder if my bolts were short.
Oh, maybe. It's rare.
It's like a puzzle.
It is. It's a really
It's like a really expensive puzzle.
It hurts. We're just gonna go right next to the other one. Okay. Just not on the extension cord. Good? Yeah. We need to get this in. Right here? Yeah, it works. Dude, look, that's cleaner than that one. At first I was like, why is that one so much taller? I forgot I had the deeper pan on it. Like, oh, what'd I do? Yeah, I mean, it looks exactly the same. That one says 91, this one says 14. I don't know why, but they look fine. Man, that'd be some crap.
I'm sure it's the same. Loop and cool.
Your shoes are looking cool.
I did something silly. So like when we put my engine and trans in my truck for the very first time, of course everything's brand new and fresh.
Yeah.
And since the whole front end was off the truck, we just decided to mate the engine and the trans together and then put it in the whole thing, just in all at once.
Yeah.
Which worked really well, except when we were like, we put the converter in and everything, we never put fluid in the converter, and we got it all in. I'm like, we never put fluid in the converter.
Oh, it happens.
Well, just so you know, if you ever forget, it's fine. Just start it up, it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't hurt anything. I asked my trans guy, and he's like, oh, yeah, you're fine. Trans guy.
So it was a guy, or it's a guy now?
I don't know, he just works on transmissions.
Oh, transmission guy. Getting canceled.
It's fun, I get to sit back and watch someone else
Struggle.
struggle. I'm usually
Yeah.
the one everyone's watching struggle. Not that you're struggling, it's just, you know, we love to just run around like a chicken with their head cut off.
I
Second
wouldn't
guessing
say
everything. 3 clicks.
How many? Oh.
1.
1,
Come on. 2.
2.
Come on.
Sometimes the first one is like 2 in a row and you don't realize it. It looks like it's in all the way, but it's so hard to tell.
It's good. It's in.
I hope so.
It looks like it is.
Converter
Put the
fell
converter
out?
in down there.
Yeah.
I can't believe it fell out that easy.
I know, right? Maybe it wasn't in 3 clicks.
Well, there's your answer.
Oh. Fluid everywhere too.
Oh no!
I got on your side and probably get to. Oh yeah. There it goes. There's blood everywhere. I'm just glad it didn't get into like a fuel line or
Where?
Yeah.
Right there? That
Right.
ripple?
right here. Yeah.
Ooh,
Drive shaft just went. Bink.
dang.
Doyle.
And filming. Don't get canceled.
No promises. Okay. One, 2. Oh, come on. 3. There it is.
Definitely turning stuff in there.
Yeah, I can hear that. You gonna slide?
Ah! Converter. Sorry.
Pretty good.
Didn't mean to just. Hey, it fell on the towel this time.
We're playing like, what's that ice game where you like throw it across the ice? What's that called?
Oh, curling.
Yeah, we're like curling this converter.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight.
Lightweight!
Lightweight. Oh my gosh. I'm free.
Free as we'll ever be.
Come on. It's a balancing act right now. Oh. 1, 2, 3.
I seen it with my eyes.
That was dadgum 3 right there. Right there.
What is this thing? Oh, it's like a.
It's like a spacer thing. I don't know. I don't know if it's needed. About every forum I've read's like, yeah, you need it. And then the other one's like, you don't need it. I'm like,
Sounds like your average forum.
well, you know what? Ford put it there. Old Henry himself might have put it there. Where's Jeff? We need his...
Transmission lifter 9000.
Old Jeff. He's just a guy. He's just... I wouldn't say he's just a guy. He's the guy.
He's one of the guys.
He's
of all time.
something.
It's looking like we need to go over your way a smidge.
My way, Smidge?
Yeah, that's about a smidge.
Pump up the jam.
Pump it up.
Oh, man. That was good. Oh, Jeff like...
Oh, I'm on my down.
I'm on.
Yeah, just give her a.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, we're on.
Was that... Oh, man. That was nice.
That was, I mean, butter.
That was smooth.
Smooth as butter. So, do you have like a, how do you turn the motor over?
So it's off the crank.
Right.
Crank bolt.
Okay. I didn't know if you're like a hillbilly and you just bump starter.
Hold the starter in place. Hit it!
Oh yeah. That's what I always bully my brother and dad because they always do. They're just like bump it, bump it, bump it, bump it,
Bump it.
Too far.
Too far. Keep going, bump it.
Yeah.
We'll be here for 4 hours.
Dude, your brother asked me to do that once for him and I was so stressed.
Bump it.
Bump it.
Like, I don't know how you can bump it too far, but I always find a way.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Bump it. Bump it. Bump it. I think we might be there.
I'll be there for you.
Ooh, that light's hot.
Here we go. Oh my god. Why? I must have.
I'm just waiting to see no oil pressure.
There's gonna be oil pressure.
There's gonna be oil pressure.
Speak into existence. Stinky dog.
Here's a question: should I put spark plugs back in it too, or just spin it?
It just depends if you want to run it or not.
I'll just spin it.
It's gonna have oil pressure.
Yeah, it is.
It just sounds like that spark plug.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, oh my god.
I just heard it grab.
We got 60 pounds.
Well, that's good.
Yeah! Oil pressure! Oh no!
Oil pressure! Oil pressure!
I told you!
That's the normal amount.
It took a long time. Yeah, on the starter.
I heard it grab.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't figure there was any way that it could have done all that. Like, I mean, I know mine survived, and I'm like, big block Ford, you ain't hurting that thing. Come on.
That's
man.
what I'm saying. I'm like, if his little LS
Have you seen the
survived.
crank of a big block Ford?
This is factory.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure you've seen big block.
There's no way you're hurting that thing.
Granted, we said that about steel drive shafts.
Yeah.
So.
Just hold that thing. I'm not a good track record for this tonight. Can you believe that thing's slinging around in there at like...
Like, I go through the traps at 65. Yeah. 6,500 RPM, and it's just... Yeah.
We always joke, there's like, every engine has like different size gorillas, so like, Billy's 540 and his Nova's like... And then my little LS is like... like...
So let's see.
That one's like...
drive shaft and a gear.
I
And
might not even need a gear.
yeah, you definitely have to check it out, but
Yeah, I mean, I'll check it out, but...
Like Bucko said, it could just be like a crush sleeve or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Which I'm thinking is, because like, if you look under there, if you look under the diff, there's only a couple drips. I'm like, I could easily
that
just
would be awesome.
If you try to turn
Then
it,
you
like,
just down to
turn
a
the
drive
wheel,
shaft.
like, seeing if it...
Let's do it. It's got that spool. There's floating on the ground.
I mean,
Sounds fine.
yeah. Everything seems fine. Reckon you're good. I mean, I don't know.
Dude, small
I don't know
wins.
nothing.
I don't know anything
I mean,
about it.
obviously it rolled.
Yeah,
everywhere, so.
but it got winched onto everything. Holy cow.
It's not howling.
I honestly, dude, I was so bummed the other night because I was like, it's going to be years before this thing turns over again.
Oh, dude. I said the same damn night. I said my season's over, and then
What's it been, 2
Here we
days?
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you got a trans,
2 days.
you see a damn drive shaft.
You need a drive shaft and
I
you're good?
mean, whatever the hell's wrong with rear end, you'll figure it out. But that is a 9-inch, right?
Mm-hmm. Which I have a whole other third member under the workbench. It just needs rebuilt. Maybe we'll just send that to Bucko.
Me too. I would donate, like if we had my good parts and your good parts, we could probably make one good one.
And then just have a spare,
Yeah.
a community spare.
What gear is yours? Like what ratio?
That one, that gear is a 320.
Well, what's in it?
That's a 411.
Well, that's what mine is. If we
Combine and just have
like
a good
if
spare
use
set.
your yoke and my like big parts,
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I don't know a lot about them, but like we could, if I have parts you can use.
Vice versa.
All right.
Like I said, we can make a community third member if we need to. I should make a checklist because I will forget. I have to get the NPT to AN fittings so I can put in my cooler lines. Need to put the shift cable in, which I can't forget that because I won't be able to move anything. And the speedo cable, which is 3 things. That's not bad. Man, what a progress. In a couple days.
We could weld that drive shaft back up and we get driving down the road, I reckon.
Mike
guy.
would come over here and just be like, but I don't know about that.
I'll get you tuned up.
That was his exact words when he saw the crack in the bell housing.
That's
Mike
what he-
walks over and he goes, "Oh, bud, I'll get my welder. I'll get you tuned up." And I just laughed, but he
That's what he
didn't, so he was
says.
probably being serious. Wow. Wow.
Oh lordy,
You guys are awesome too.
I didn't do nothing.
You
but
did
watch.
nothing.
Bull. I mean, I would have gone and done that marketplace deal by myself. I just would have had.
I'm glad we went. That was cool.
Buddy. Yeah, that was awesome.
That was really cool.
All right, so I'm here finishing up editing this video, and I didn't really have a good closer. Forgot to film one, but regardless, I just need to say thank you to Tommy and Allison. They didn't have to take the time out of their day to go to a marketplace deal with me and spend hours helping me swap a transmission, but they did. So I can't thank them enough. It was a huge help. Probably still would be trying to get the transmission in, a day later. But I still have a couple little things to do. Waiting on a transmission pan gasket and a new filter and a couple different fittings to get my AN lines from my cooler to that transmission. But those are in. I just need to get them on. But yeah, huge win. We got the trans in, spun the motor over. Seems to have good oil pressure. I'm stoked. I'm beyond happy. Like I said in the video, I thought it was going to be years before I had this truck running again, and it's been 2 days. So, like I said, can't thank them enough. I can't thank you guys watching enough for, sticking around, especially if you made it to the end. You guys are awesome. So yeah, a couple small things left to do, but we'll get those buttoned up real quick, and we'll be back to racing in no time. So with that, I'll leave you guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all have a good one.